Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Saturday, September the 20th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out. I get different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to get my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciated. If you do wonder why I have slightly more score than you, take the top right-hand corner of the screen. I have a 50% boost, so 25 of that comes right off the current Season 22 Season Pass. On 3 pages, a 5%, 10%, additional 10%. You can claim that 25 by being a Fallout First member, or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. The other 25% comes from drinking a score booster drink, which we did yesterday. As you can see at the very top right, we have 18 minutes left remaining on that extra score boost. Again, the score boost will give you an extra 25% on top of what you have already for 24 hours, and you can use one score booster drink at a time. And of course, we have good old double score weekend, which is also pretty awesome. And again, the double score only affects your daily challenges. It does not affect your weeklies. So you will come across some very old information from like 4.5, 5 years ago, where people were saying that make sure you save your weekly challenges for double score weekend. You do your weekly challenges at any time. Only your daily challenges are affected by double score weekend. All right. And of course, we have double score right up to Monday, September 22nd, 2025. Now, I do apologize for the lateness of the video. I'm working my 12-hour day shift today. I did pick up 2 extra shifts here, so be one more day tomorrow. Again, the video will be out just a little bit later than usual, and I appreciate everyone's patience and support on these days. And your old pal Jim, he's pretty tired. Working OT is a young man's game, I'll tell you that. I tell you that. So we do have Invaders from Beyond, which happens every hour on top of the hour. And we have that right up to this coming Tuesday update, September 23rd, 2025. And that's just the weekly update, is what I mean by that. All right. Just 1 second here. All right. Something we can do in the meantime. We are almost on top of the hour here. Let's go ahead and collect soap too. So again, I do have a video I made probably about 5 or 6 months ago now. It is all timestamps. I'll show you some great locations for soap. Now, soap can be a little bit harder to find, especially if you're on server with other people. But if you check out that video is pretty good. I've had a lot of good comments on it there, just to kind of help out the community to find soap. Because if we go to the few spots that we all know of, you can go there on these servers and everything can be gone. All right. So let's take a look at a couple quick locations here. So one of the best spots is right here. It is directly south of the River Gorge Bridge East. It's an unmarked location as the skeleton in a bathtub, and there are 21 bars of soap there, but that is the most popular spot, so there could be a chance you can go there and that place be emptied right out. The next pretty good spot is up here at Darling Sisters Lab, so behind one of those 3 buildings that are up there, not the trailers, but the buildings, there's a red wheelbarrow back there, and there'll be 7 bars of soap back there. Right down here at the Garahan Estate and Hornwright Estate, there's a couple bathrooms in there. You can find some soap in there. You can find some soap in around the Fort Defiance area. And of course, right up here at the White Spring Mall. We're going to try the White Spring Mall here today. Of course, we can use the north entrance. The White Spring Mall is a free fast travel once when you discover it. All right. So there are a couple people here, but we're going to fly right down here. Where you want to go is the spa. Spa is right here. And oh, there's soap right there. Okay, so someone already took a bar of soap. It's always good to check all these rooms. It looks like someone's kind of been here already, which I kind of anticipated. And it's always good to check each room. So someone's just kind of checked it all. And some people kind of sell the soap in their vendors. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. And unfortunately, we're probably in those. There's caps there right on. And that's what will probably happen. So unfortunately, there's only the 1 bar of soap, which is fine. But I just still want to kind of show you this location here. All right, let's go to the other location here real quick. Invaders from Beyond will be happening here very soon. Right up here at Darling Sisters Labs. Let's pop up here real quick. Now, ghouls are a good source of soap, so if you have a little bit of extra time, you can go find some ghouls, usually in around the Morgantown area, like in around the roadways and the monorail system, and you can try your luck there if you so wish. I'm not saying every ghoul will have soap on them, but the vast majority of them will. So there will be 3 floaters here at Darling Sisters Lab. And if you can kind of sneak back here real quick, I think someone's kind of been here already. Here is the red wheelbarrow right here. There's usually soap in here, and somebody's been here already, unfortunately. All right, so that's that. That is that. That's part of the things I was going to be... I must be watching my videos, who knows. Let's try out the skeleton in a bathtub here. And again, we only need 1 more. So sometimes you can see, you guys usually see me do these videos on private servers. So being on public ones can be a big challenge, okay? It's not necessarily the stuff doesn't spawn in anymore. It's just that people have gotten there before you, basically. So you may have to server hop these locations, and unfortunately that's just the way it is. You're over Gorge Bridge East. We're going to go right down south. Just like this. So we're looking for that large... red and white pylon there, okay? So let's run down here real quick. Now, this is a mountain. So if you don't have a jetpack, you can easily kill yourself, like I almost just did, even with a jetpack. Wow. I think I activated the jetpack too late there. Crippled myself. Yeah, right on, Jim. There we go. Let's keep going here. Now, sometimes there will be some enemies in around here. Let's just kind of keep an eye out for that. Not really a horde, but just like a few random enemies like super mutants and maybe the odd mutant hound. And sometimes there's liberators. Really depends on the server. All right, so here is the skeleton in a bathtub right behind this pillar here. And I'm totally anticipating it to be gone because here's someone's survival tent here. Yeah. Oh, no. Wow. Wow. Look at the soap here. Burp. We're just going to take what we need. Of course, when you are on these servers, guys, I highly recommend... Oh, just falling out of the sky here now. Just kind of be courteous to other people. You know what I mean? We're all have the same challenges, so I'm surprised these are here. Absolutely shocked. All right. Oh, we got some robots showing up there. As you can see, we got some robots down there. So again, it is on top of the hour. I didn't see it in there. Oh, right at the bottom. There we go. Let's go ahead and join the invaders from beyond here. Only a minute or 2 late, but that's fine. If it doesn't kick us out, that would not be good. Yeah, we totally missed it yesterday's video. Anytime now, game. Anytime. Let's give it a few more seconds here. Sometimes when you're waiting like this, it feels like an eternity, you know what I mean? If it doesn't lock us out. Oh, there we go. Woo! Alright, there we go. Oh, we haven't been up here yet though, so far. Alright, so again, we do have this one here. Complete the event Invaders from Beyond. Whether you complete the entire event, whether you pop in at the very last minute, it doesn't really matter. If you're around when the event is completed, you get credit, okay?
You will need to defeat 2 commanders this time. I suggest caution.
Let's lock and load here, Jimmy boy. And my jetpack is not working all that well today. Let's go ahead and we're going to take the jetpack off. Put it back on again. There we go.
We are almost finished here.
Alright, so we're on the 3rd wave already. Wow, these guys are really knocking out of the park here.
But to retreat.
Stuck on something. I don't know what it was. Oh, we finally got us in here. There's quite a few people here. Wow. Where are all the aliens at? Weird. I don't know why they're spawning over here. Usually they spawn in that big wide open area there. That is so odd. Yeah, usually they all spawn over here. That's crazy. There she is right there, General Zeta.
Must destroy that brainwave cipher. I hope that my
There we
support
go.
was beneficial. Either way, I must ask that you do not try to.
There you go. Complete the event, Invaders from Beyond. Again, every hour on top of the hour.
Social interaction.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother going to those other spots. We didn't even go over there. Coming here a little bit late. Yeah, that was pretty quick actually. I'm surprised. All right, we did get a couple guys here, I guess. I was pick up those alien blaster rounds. I definitely need them. All right, what's in here? Graham. Sure. Oh, collect pre-war food. Right on. While we're talking about that, there. We'll actually kind of leave those two till last, kind of do just how we're on this server here. Take a look at this one here, Scrap Pre-War Money 5. So again, I do have a video here. I'm not too sure if there's a link in the description. You guys can check. There's probably about half a dozen videos there. But I do have a video here in the channel that I made just last year. They're great locations for pre-war money, and you can definitely utilize that video I made. And one thing good about pre-war money too, when you scrap them, you can get cloth for it, all right? So some couple good spots for pre-war money. Again, cash registers are a good source of pre-war money, but again, I find cash registers kind of hit and miss, especially right where we are at Wavy Wilderness Water Park. Really hit and miss location for cash registers, but you can try that out. Plus, there's a little manager's office just around the corner from the entrance, and there's usually a couple cash registers in there. There's usually some money on a desk. There's usually a safe. So talking about safes, it doesn't matter what level the safe is, level 0, 1, 2, or 3. You open up a safe, there's always pre-war money in it, okay? So just a little FYI there. There's an event that happens right down here in Morgantown. It's called Back on the Beat. The very last building, it's a bank, is what the robot opens. There's all kinds of pre-war money there. There's lots of safes there as well. Lots of pre-war money during that event as well. And if you're lucky enough to spawn in collision course right here by the Morgantown Airport, you go right down the runway, right down to the quarantine zone, and you can spawn in collision course. And after completing that event, there's a little government aid drop. There's like 99 to 101 pre-war money in it. Now, one thing that's really good about that is you don't even have to complete that event. If you're on a public server or if you server hop this location, if you walk over here, someone could have done the event before you even got there, and the government aid drop will be there. You can empty out the government aid drop and get your pre-war money. So just to give you an example what that maybe sounds like is one time I came here, it just spawned in the server brand new, just logged on, and there's 3 government aid drops there, and I opened them all up, and I got like over 300 pre-war money. So just to give you a little example there, you don't have to complete that event, but you can if you wish. Wolves are a good source of pre-war money as well. If you spawn in Leader of the Pack event right here by Tyler County Fairgrounds, again, quite a bit of wolves there, 3 packs of wolves. There'll be some wolves right up here north of Grafton. It's like a little outlook area. It's an unmarked location. There'll be some 6 wolves over here at Autumn Acre Cabins. Again, wolves are a good source of pre-war money. Corpses are also good at pre-war money as well. So going back to Morgantown Airport, if you come in from the train station side, you'll see like a little dance floor. There's probably about 4 or 5 corpses on the dance floor, and the corpses will have pre-war money on them as well. So you can try that out again. Depends on the server that you're on. Depends if you kind of picked that up stuff recently. So just a little FYI. So seeing how we are here at Wavy Wilderness Water Park, we're going to try that little manager's office. Let's go ahead and try it out here real quick. So usually when you spawn in Wavy Wilderness Water Park, you spawn out there in the parking lot, okay? All you do is you come right over here, and it looks like someone's been in here already. So you try these cash. Oh, there's pre-war money. Okay, good. Good pre-war money there. There's usually a couple of person came in here, didn't even grab the pre-war money. Okay, good stuff. And again, as I mentioned, any safe from 0, 1, 2, or 3, it doesn't matter. You unlock it. You go ahead and grab your pre-war money. Again, it'll be different every time. Look at that alien blaster round. It's beautiful. Silver watch, beautiful. We get all kinds of pre-war money there, which is pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and scrap this stuff up here. I believe there's a workbench over here. Oh, that's right. We didn't even need to open that up, Jim. Ah! There's a scorched in here. All right, let's go ahead and scrap up this pre-war money. Got 15 of them. Beautiful. There we go. Scrap pre-war money. 5 for 5 done. Just like that. You can utilize that video I made just last year. Again, it's all timestamped. It will definitely help you out. All right, let's see what's next here. Kill human enemy 10. So again, different type of human enemies we have here in the game. We have cultists, blood eagles, communists. All right, so we go ahead and take a look at that real quick here. So this type of icon typically here for blood eagles. This type of icon here for cultists. One of the few exceptions to that is, of course, over here at Point Pleasant, but we know there's about at least 20 cultists here. So real squishy guys to go after, especially if you're lower level. So the Crosshair, Clancy Manor, Oregon Cave. Now, Oregon Cave only has 3 entrances. If you're looking for a 4th one, you'll never find it. Point Pleasant, Hunter's Ridge, Twin Pine Cabins, Kanawha County Cemetery. Of course, we have the Blood Eagle Alley, I like to call it. Starts down here at the Sludge Works, Roland's Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, the old box right near that person's camp, the Pigsty, the Watch, South Cutthroat Camp, Seneca Gang Camp, Sacrament. Where are we at here? My bearings. Huh? Bloody Franks. There we go, Jim. You already looked at that one, Jim. The Moth Home, Crimson Prospect, Johnson's Acre. Lucky Hole Mine's a really good spot. And of course, your communists are right down here at Camp Liberty. So we haven't been down to Camp Liberty for a little while. Let's go after these communists down here. We'll take care of those cats. Right some good. Right some good. All right, let's go ahead here. Is my light on? Yeah, it was on. Hard to tell sometimes. We have good old Rover right here. Sleep. Uh-oh. He's waiting for us there. Did we get her? Oh, we did. Nice. I'm hit, she says. That's a pretty good distance there. There will be a flyer around here. Slayer, what do you want to call them? Couple more rovers around. This will take care of those other rovers. What did she say? I'm going to have to go back to tape to see what she said. I don't even know what... I think I know what she said, but I'm not going to repeat it because it's a PG video here. Try to be anyway. Kill a human 10 for 10, just like that, guys. Nice. Super nice. I don't know where the Slayer is. Yeah, not a clue. Maybe they're asleep. Who knows? Another one. Kill a Mole Miner 10. What is this, guys? 5 days in a row here? 5 days in a row for Kill a Mole Miner? Take a look at that real quick. Honest. Right over here in Welsh. If you're lucky enough to get on a public server like I am right now, or any server for that matter, there'll be an event called Breach and Clear. That'll happen at these little Hornwright testing site buildings here. Again, quite a few mole miners are there. Probably about a half a dozen mole rats as well. Blackwater Mine's a really good spot. Again, a little bit higher level area. Inside and outside the mine, we have good old Monanga. And probably about only 3 of them up here in Monanga Mine. All right, it's really up to you where you want to go. Let's go back to Blackwater Mine here, sure. We did Welsh just yesterday. Monanga just the day before. Oh, again, we are on a server with other people, so I'm not expecting... Okay, no, he's alive. Okay, surprised. Okay. Yeah, we forgot to pick up all that junk from those communists, didn't we? Sure did. Oh my god, what's going on there? Huh! Time here with a little bit better weapon there this time around. Not locking on, Jimmy. You're out of AP, buds. You're out of AP, Jimmy boy. That's why he's not locking on. Oh, he's heading for it. Yeah, he's heading for it. That guy. Think I want no part of that. Oh. Here's his big brother coming after me there. Whiff, like right by him. Here I am thinking I'm in vats. Nope. Try again, Jim. I think there's one right around here somewheres. Where did that guy even go? Oh, jeepers! Jump scare! Did you guys see me jump there? I felt like I jumped. Oh my lord, that's epic. I was like, whoa! Yeah, see, I'm like really tired. This is like my fourth day in of getting up early, 12-hour shifts, etc., and hard work. Oh, there he is right there. He's finally coming out because he sees him weak there. Wow. Yeah, that really jump scared me there. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead here. Glad I didn't have a close-up of that, you know, like, whoa. I'll do a close-up later on myself later on when I'm wanting a good laugh. Alright. Ouch. Right from the back. Really, buddy? Really? The back? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Just need one more. Oh. Let's draw him out here. There we go. Nice. Kill a mole miner. 10 for 10, John. Just like that. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes in here. And they're all a little overpowered now for some reason. Oh! Thought that was another one. Starting to lose it, guys. I'm losing it. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright, I feel a little safer up here. Let's see what's next. Alright, collect pre-war food 5. So again, you saw me pick up some pre-war food, Cram. It is literally everywhere in the wasteland. And I'm going to show you some really good hotspots for some pre-war food, but we also have camp resources available to us that also count as collect pre-war food and eat pre-war food. But we'll look at collect pre-war food here first. A couple of great locations. So I'm going to show you the locations, whether or not that stuff will be there or not, because we are in a server with other people, but we'll try it here. We're going to go up here to the toxic dried lake bed. Let's pop up here real quick. Now you can go through those 6 milers if you so wish. It's really up to you. We're just going to kind of bypass them. We're going to run right up here. Going to go right to this little diner. Now if you have a jetpack or marsupial, that's great. But if you don't, oh, somebody took them already. Somebody took them. So the way to get up here is on this side. Get on that little boat there, up this tree trunk, and across this little ramp. You get up on this roof right here. But yeah, someone was here already. So someone must be watching my videos there. But there's 5 pre-war food in this location, typically. Okay? Typically. So let's go to the next spot. Be right down here in good old Flatwoods. I'm expecting the same thing down here. But I'll still at least show you where they're supposed to be. And again, if these public servers can be difficult, it does make it challenging. So that's why I suggest, you know, go ahead and server hop. Server hopping is your friend in this game, and you'll eventually get on a server where you'll find it. Unless you have a private one, you have Fallout first. Pays for itself, right? Sometimes. Especially doing these challenges. Save yourself a little aggravation. Gonna go right down here to the tavern. Now there's a couple other spots here as well for pre-war food. We do have sugar bombs on the top of the steeple of that church. Top of the red rocket just down the road. There's a couple boxes of sugar bombs there. We go right inside the tavern here. And sometimes there's some items on this table. Sometimes there's something in that cooler. Where you want to go? Oh, sorry there, lady. You go right in here. And yeah, somebody took them already. So it's this one right here. Somebody already had kind of opened it up. But it's usually a, I think it's a level 1 pick lock. Okay. And there'll be 6 more pre-war food in here as well. Oh, glowing fungus soup puree. Nice. Save that for someone. Alright, so someone was here already, as you guys can tell. Oh, there's, do that, canned dog food. Burp. Nice. They must have missed that one. Oh, another canned dog food. Burp. Okay, there's a third one. And again, the canned dog food is random, but the stuff inside this fridge, guaranteed. Okay, you just have the server hop. Go to one more spot here. It's an unmarked location. Right about here in the Skyline Valley region. So let's pop in here to Naked Creek. And we'll pop on over. It's like a little mini Red Rocket parking lot area. Just be careful when you come here, because sometimes there are a bunch of those large overgrown turkeys. We're going to go down here towards the marker, the compass at the bottom of the screen. Parking lot is just up here. What do we got here today? Oh, we got Mole Boy there. The mole. So if he's here, someone hasn't killed him. That's a little unfortunate. Kind of sounds like a mole miner, doesn't he? What does he get on him? That's it. Where you want to go, you can try here. Sometimes there's some items in here, but you want to try this trailer right across the way here. I just kind of stumbled across this the other day while I was looking for a nuke called the Dart. Oh! Oh my god! Check this refrigerator. Okay. I just saw it was like, I think it was a level 1 or level 2 pick lock. It was really quick. That bugger's trolling me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pre-war food in this little location. And this is where we're at right here. Again, it's an unmarked location here in Skyline Valley region. But you can try this out if you so wish. What's this recipe here? Deathclaw Wellington. We'll definitely get that. We'll sell it. Where did he go? Oh, okay. Whoa. Alright, let's head to our camp here, Jim. I don't even know why we even came down here. Let's go back to our camp here. No, we won't even let us go. Unless we don't interact with them. That's weird, because like I've been down here a lot lately, just kind of on my own, and that guy just came out. Oh, there's Jimmy and the Gym Bros. Yeah, ready to go to the gym, pump some iron, pumping out of the iron session. Yeah. All right, now that we're out of that sticky situation. Pre-war food. So again, we have these weenie wagons. Now, they'll get this weenie wagon planned. You don't get this at the shop. The only way to get it is either from completing the event called Graham's Meat Cook, or by finding it in someone's vendor. All right? So that's the only way to get the weenie wagon. But as you can see, like 12 canned dog food, 100% worth it if you ever see this in someone's camp. Of course, we have the old popcorn machine. Again, this is the OG version right here. We do have about 4 or 5 other variations, but you can only have one in your camp, of course. But popcorn is great for pre-war food. You can eat a cake, pie, or candy. Absolutely fantastic. If you ever see this in the shop, definitely well worth it. These candy machines, same thing. So if you're a returning player, you may have these available to you. These came out in Season 11 scoreboard, like the old scoreboards we used to have. And during the when Nuka World on Tour first came out, okay? These are right on the scoreboard. As you can see, each one will collect 24 candy each. And just like the popcorn, it counts as pre-war food Eat a cake, pirate candy. Absolutely fantastic. The red one was actually in the shop the last 3 weeks. I don't think it's in there anymore, but it was in the shop for the last 3 weeks. Sometimes this cookie jar, when he's not collecting a mud cookie, okay, he will collect Fancy Lad snack cakes and funnel cake. That counts as pre-war food as well. And don't forget the old coffee machine. Again, this is the OG one right here. We have about maybe 3 or 4 other variations of this one. And again, same thing, canned coffee, pre-war food. Awesome. So let's grab the canned coffee here just to show you how that counts. There we go. Like pre-war food, done just like that. Just like that. And last but not least, wrong button, Jim. Eat pre-war food 5. So again, I showed you some great locations where you can find it. Of course, some of the locations people have been there already, so you may have to server hop them. Unless you have these camp resources, which just saves you a whole whack of time. Okay, so let's go ahead here. We're going to open up our little food bag here. It's a large food bag, as you guys can tell. Let's eat a drink a canned coffee. Okay, canned dog food. Right? Of course, I'm just showing you the stuff that we have for camp resources, just to show you how they count, basically. Right down here, we have the Nuka-Cola candy from the red candy machine. Nuka-Cola quantum candy from the blue-purple candy machine. Okay, nice, nice. And of course, just random, you know, that crayon that we picked up earlier. Oh, popcorn from the popcorn machine. Don't forget that, Jimmy boy. Show you how that counts. There we go. And I think that's really good with the popcorn and these candy machines. Pre-war food, eat that cake, pirate candy. Absolutely fantastic little camp resources to have. Just like that. And I think we're done. Just like that, guys. Easy score. Super easy. Back down to 25% here, but that's fine. I think we're getting pretty close there anyways. Alright, weapon of the day here, Jimmy. Two-shot Flatwoods Monster High-Powered Alien Disintegrator. +1 projectiles, +75% damage. Last round in the magazine has a 25% chance to deal +100% damage. +3 perception. Two-shot last shot perception. High-powered receiver. No muzzle Flatwoods Monster Paint. 188 times 2 damage. AB rounds. And a single fire. But it's a good little weapon. Good little weapon to have in your arsenal for sure. Especially with the high-powered receiver. Again, it's only 4 mods for this bad boy to have all 4. Again, but it's a good weapon to have. I really like it. Alright. Perk cards here again. Again, nothing special. Nothing special at all. Most of them be under perception. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me. They stay the same. Very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Alright, just like that, guys. Another one's done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMe, that's me, Andrew, Waywarner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, FelixTheKat, Dan Ferreira, Benny Bunny, AJ Folt, Adolfo Perez, Ozzy's1, Ricardo 186. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.